Ladies and gentlemen, the NFL draft has come and gone, and that means it's almost time for everyone's fantasy football drafts to take place. Here at Triple Play Fantasy's YouTube channel, we want to help you win your leagues, so let's talk about the most underrated running back for 2022. Without further ado, it's time to unveil Saquon Barkley. I have Saquon Barkley as the RB10 of this year's running back class, up from the 32nd running back ranking he had last year. Before I make my case, I want to give everybody a quick breakdown of the elite talent we're dealing with. We're talking about a guy who is still only 25 years old, a former second overall pick, runs a 4.4 40, was in the 100th percentile in speed for his draft class, 96th percentile in strength, which is why we see so many broken tackles, and is now about to be 2 years removed from his ACL injury, which is historically when we see players get back to who they've been. All that said, Fantasy Pros has his consensus ranking as RB18. This is a mistake. There are two major reasons this year will be different from last year, and Saquon will finish top 10 in fantasy running back production this year. First, it's easy to only focus on the skill positions when you analyze fantasy football, but there's more to it. An important factor not many people are talking about is that the Giants have revamped their offensive line. They gave Mark Lewinsky a 3-year, $18.3 million deal and added Evan Neal. Evan Neal is a 6'7", 340-pound beast from Alabama that the Giants took with their 7th overall pick. They didn't go get a new QB or a new running back. They fortified their offensive line. They also drafted guard Joshua Ezidu with the 67th overall pick. The Giants will have a good offensive line for the first time in a long time, and that's going to do wonders for Saquon. It's one thing to be able to break tackles, but it's another thing to have to break tackle before you even get to the line of scrimmage. The Giants have addressed that, and that's going to make Saquon a much better fantasy play. Secondly, Saquon is set up for a massive workload this year. Last year, he was coming off of his ACL injury, and the coaches in front office wanted to bring him along slowly. In 2018 and 2019, Barkley had 261 and 217 rushes respectively, while in 2021, he only had 162 rushes. With the Giants choosing not to draft a running back or quarterback, it's clear that the Giants want to know if they should be giving Saquon a new contract or if they should be blowing up the position and starting from scratch next year. He's going to get every opportunity to show that he's the guy that finished RB2 in 2018 and RB10 in 2019. Expect 200 plus carries for Saquon Barkley this year, and that's not even counting the dump-offs and slot targets that he'll get through the air. Don't let recency bias cloud your judgment. Saquon Barkley is going to be an elite running back talent in fantasy football this year.